Let's go. What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial professional. Welcome to my channel. Alright, what up, everyone? What up, Ken, Swirls, Zach, and La Roller? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
Appreciate everyone for being here, as always, and happy Friday, or not so happy Friday. But yeah, appreciate everyone for being here. Let's read some comments. AVCT, a good buy or short? So I would probably say short, but honestly, you should probably just stay away from it altogether. I'm not going to touch it. Reason being is, there's no news to justify the price action. Just a lot of aping going on. So I think, sooner or later it'll pull back. But personally, I wouldn't even touch it. But if you had to choose one, I'd say short. Not financial advice. Ketchup packs and crackers, anyone? Yeah, ketchup and rice, right? You always see those memes on Wall Street Bets. Yeah, ketchup, ramen, crackers, rice. Yeah, it's pretty bad today, but we'll get to that in a second. We'll be fasting till the DXY breaks its trend. Yeah, the dollar is going pretty nuts compared to everything else. Which is good for us, but yeah, pretty concerning for the rest of the world. Dollar keeps going up and SY keeps going down. You guys win today? I kind of won. I mean, I made some pretty good trades besides, I had to take a fat L from SPRO from yesterday. Really fat L there. We'll get to that in a second. But for the most part, I won today, I would say. Yes. Shout out to the Rainbow Bears. It's hard to be a bull in this market, but Rainbow Bears are eating out here. Did you win today, Ken? Bottom is in my opinion. It very well could be. Because we're pretty much at the... What is this, June? Yeah, we're pretty much at the June lows. Yeah, it pretty much did bounce off the June lows. 363. So we'll look at SPY in a second here. So it very well could be in, or it could be the start of something. Honestly, it probably is the bottom. I'm not going to say it is, but a good chance it is the bottom. We'll look at it in a second here. You got news on Twitch in your article? No. What did Twitch do? Would be the biggest W in the history of the markets. VIX and SOXS seem to close on a rejection. Thoughts on both? Also, SOX seems to be bottoming based on daily chart. All right, we'll look at those. Seem to be close on a rejection. All right, yeah, we'll look at those. Wow, the VIX went nuts today. Yeah, we'll look at that in a second. Rawa Coco said AVCT going to $5. Well, what's it at now? 35 cents? Yeah, keep on dreaming, dude.
Bruh.
Like, actually, the guy either must be an idiot, which I don't think he is. It seems like he's just bag holding, and, he's just saying whatever the apes want to hear to pump it up, so he can unload his own bags. But, yeah. Definitely not someone you should be taking financial advice from. Yeah, so he's either like stupid or just a bag holding ape who wants to unload his bags. I don't know why you still watch that guy, dude. He's really, really bad. I mean, I get it. He's charismatic and nice guy and everything, but terrible content. And people eat it up because they're just hopeful. Oh, forgot to So, Aliman, not sure if that's a bot, but thoughts on Nano Dimension. They have twice the amount of cash on hand as their market cap. Could be a huge value buy right now. Are you still here, Aliman? If you are, let me know. Then we'll look at that. Because I'm suspecting a bot there. Rawa Coco said Mullet and BBIG were going on a nuclear MOAS too. Do you also watch Rawa Coco Swirls, or are you just making fun of him? You just trolling him? Yeah, he that's all his channel is about. He's just a pump squeeze channel, and nothing he says is even remotely correct. It's just all a bunch of bag holding apes that eat his content up, and makes me mad because he gets all these subs, thousands of subs for just trash content. Um, really, he should like borderline go to jail for speaking such nonsense. But that's neither here or there. What up, Move the Chains? What's up? Bloodbath is the bottom in. It very well could be. We'll look at SPY in a second here. But yeah, Bloodbath today. Can't say if it is or isn't, but there's a good chance it is. It's looking very bullish now, the chart. But we'll look at that in a second now. SPR down 10%. Yeah, so, yeah, SPRO, I took a really fat L on that. Misplayed that many places. So yeah, I lost like $1,600 on that, but we'll get to that in a second. Should have held. I literally covered it at the high, so clown on me for that. We'll get to that in a second. $235 shorting Tel. Congrats to you, dude. I did see Tel. Stream is frozen. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me see. No, it looks like the stream is good now. Let me know, guys. Make sure. Looks good on my end. Yeah, I did see Tel. I didn't go for it, but yeah, congrats there, dude. See, it's fun being a bear, right? Fix below 30, yay? Yeah, that's something to celebrate, right? Got to take your wins. It's not 30 yet. Wait until Monday. If it goes to $5, you'll make back all your loss. What, Tel? Well, if you're in at 250 and it goes to 5, you'd be down 100%. You don't want that. He talked nice, Sauce Vice, and his shed is Korean. Yeah, he's very charismatic. He does talk nice, presentable guy. Pretty likable guy. Yes, for sure. Likable character. But that doesn't mean you should listen to him. Doesn't mean that what he says is valid, and doesn't mean you should listen to him. But I can see why people like him. But he's really just a fraud. You're trolling? Alright, good dude. Damn, Mullen. Yeah, Mullen did go pretty nuts today. Honorable mention, Mullen went up 12%. But, the apes are like, yeah! They have some ridiculous entries. $1, $2. Goes up 12% today to 40 cents. Yeah! Moral victories for the apes. It'll go right back down. But honorable mention, Mullen. We're not going to do it today. You love his fireworks? Does he actually have fireworks? Bag holding Korean girl. Is Korean girls, not Korean men? Interesting. Why do Koreans like the stock so much? We just need nuclear MOAS NVIDIA. Well, that's a legit stock, so I don't know about MOAS. Maybe, well, the apes do like NVIDIA and AMD, so maybe. Yeah, it'll have its day. In the meantime, I don't know, though. Can we get one of those, please? Yeah, go ask Rawa Coco. Go ask him to shill it. Rawa Coco is a scam? Absolutely. We should get Rawa Coco meme alert. Yeah, this should be an inverse Rawa Coco ETF or something. That'd pay pretty well. If he calls nuclear MOAS, it's the signal to short. Yeah, inverse Rawa Coco ETF. There's already Kramer ETFs, inverse Kramers. There should be inverse Rawa Coco. We should bring Rawa Coco in here and his Korean girls. We can't do an interview. I would do an interview with him and really press him on why you think this company is so good. BBIG and Mullen. But he'll go into, like, just having faith in God and blah, 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 and he's not worried about it, so. Kind of reminds me of, like, a charlatan, what do you call them? Prosperity preachers? Bear for life? Absolutely. No AVCT? What do you mean, no AVCT? We're going to do AVCT today. Although it is going down in the aftermarket, but we'll do it anyway. He's great for Illinois' governor. Why do you say that? Who's the governor right now? I know the Chicago mayor is Lightfoot. Why is the Illinois governor just a talking head? Any politician, I guess, just a liar, right? I only make $400 off Mullen when it went to $4. What, did you have a bad entry, or you just didn't have that many shares? He will debate you. Yeah, he probably would. And like I said, when you debate those type of people, they just put their faith in a higher power and smile and say, "I'm okay. It'll be okay." Do you see me complaining? That's all he ever does. Stock goes down. I bought more. Did he really buy more? I bought more. Do I look upset? No, I'm happy. You guys should be happy too. That's all he says. Is that good content? I don't know. Anyway, guys. So thank you everyone for being here. Just ranting now. Appreciate everyone. All right, let's get started with the show. So it is Friday, September 23rd, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. And today we're doing the show from Raw-Ministan. Yep, all major indexes in the red again. Are you surprised? Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is disgusting. Disgusting week, month, everything. So, yeah, we'll look at SPY in a second here. But yeah, hope you guys are holding up. It's been really bad for the markets lately. So, hope you guys didn't lose too much today. Hope you guys made money. But, yeah, regardless, got a great show for you guys today. So it's going to be more or less the same from the rest of the shows this week. We're going to do AVCT again. We talked about it 3 times already. The first 2 times I didn't put out the video because it started mooning yesterday. And then I fell asleep and I was going to do the video yesterday, but then it wasn't really relevant to today. So we're going to do it again. And I'm actually going to make the video for real this time, AVCT. But yeah, so as always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. We got 5 articles today. A few crypto articles. One about FTX, Binance, and Voyager. One about CoinSquare and CoinSmart. One about Celsius and their bankruptcy plan. Got an update on Celsius there. One about bond yields, which we've been talking about this week. But got some even more news there. More updates on the bond yields. Boring boomer stuff, I know, guys. But we'll get to that. And then last article about Moderna, booster shots, and the FDA. So yeah, 5 articles today. Nothing really that crazy. Some minor news there. And then today for the TA, we're going to do AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technologies, which we have been discussing all week. But that is the hot stock again today, so we will get to that again today. Pulling back a little in the aftermarket here. So yeah, 5 articles, 1 TA, AVCT, and then we'll get to the Yolos. Yolos shouldn't take too long today. I pulled out the best ones, but recently Wall Street, ever since after Bed Bath & Beyond, the content's been going down in quality. But yeah, I pulled out the best ones, but that shouldn't take too long. Maybe 10-15 minutes for the Yolos. Minor stuff there. A lot of memes, some lost corn, and I think some gain corn as well. Okay. Cool. GOVX pumping randomly. Wonder why. We'll take a look at that. All right, it says insider buying. That's why. Yeah, we'll look at that in a second here. Once we switch the screen. This is a great time to invest into long-term holds. You guys should go buying anything you like. Everything's on sale right now. Yeah, I totally agree. It's just, retail doesn't have any money left. But yes, for sure. This is when the people make their fortunes. But like I said, retail doesn't have any money left. So this is when people that are already rich buy more stocks and get more rich. That's just how it works, unfortunately. But yeah, totally agree. Everything is on sale. This is time to load up. All right, guys. So appreciate everyone for being here. And let's get started with the show. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after the market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Okay. Boom. Buy more leaps, I'm sure. Then drive price up. Yeah. Yeah. Paul Pelosi And everyone else in Congress loading up on leaps. You already know. Then dump it on retail. Yep, you already know. Rinse and repeat. Yep. Go to your insider, powerful politician wife. What's gonna happen? Okay. Trade. Yep. Ton of money. Dump it on retail. You already know the drill. What up, Koya? What's up?
Hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. Shout out to the effing Dems and some reps too. Yep. Shout out to the Democrats and the Republicans too. All right. First order of business. Let's do a quick scan. Do some live rainbow bearing. There we go. Scan. Alright, so, TTOO is still... Gotta keep an eye on that one. That one's been running. So I got an eye on TTOO. EVAX is coming back. Interesting. Let me look at a few things real quick. So TTOO. Yeah, it's running today. I don't know though. Oh, EVAX. I just went for this one too. Still didn't fill the gap. Alright, this may be worth going back for round 2. Let me see. $285. Alright, you know what, guys? I may go back for this one. Yep, I'm gonna put in another order for EVAX. No shares, but yeah, trying to get EVAX again. Cool. There's Mullen, AVCT. Where's GeoVax? Do another scan. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much aftermarket action here. But it's not... GeoVax is not showing up. Let's check here. Yes, I wonder why GeoVax... Well, how high is GeoVax mooning? Interesting. Okay. So it was mooning today on... insider buying. This guy bought at 110. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna go for this one. But yes, this was a hot stock today. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for it. It looks bullish. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Not the best short play right now. I'm not gonna go for it. All right, got you, low roller. If I transfer positions and cash from one broker account to the other, will the unrealized gains and losses carry over? Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You don't get free money. Yes, yes, your unrealized gains and losses do carry over. Yes. Or maybe they don't carry over on paper, but they're still going to be there. I would say the Fed doesn't have to be more aggressive right now. They could have done 50 basis points. They could have, but they want to stop inflation as fast as possible. So they're in a tight spot right now. So either you don't hike it that fast, and it runs more hot inflation, or you do it faster now, crash the economy, but it'll be over faster. So yeah, they're in a tough spot, but they're the ones who put themselves there in the first place. IMPP buyout rumor. Yeah, I hope so, but dealing with retail for a while now. Anytime you hear buyout rumor, it's probably not going to happen. Time for reverse split pump in TTOO. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna go for it till 14 TTOO, but for sure it's gonna be a pump and dump. What up, Finno? What's up? Pursuant to 17 CFR. What are you referencing? Sounds like some SEC code, some lawyer stuff there. Where did you find that? What are you referencing? I appreciate you for being here, dude. KPRX? Alright, sure. Yeah, the chart is looking bullish on GeoVax, so I'm not going to mess with it. What do you think about TQQQ? Or anyway, let's look at some stuff here. Alright, KPRX. So I did see this one running. Or did it not run? Did it come right back down? Yeah, it went crazy pre-market. Now it's here. This was running. So average RSI, current price of 20 cents is around for market value. Pretty concerned because there is a gap up back at 14 cents. So this very well could come back down to 14 cents. Yeah, so average entry, I think short term is coming back down to 14, unfortunately. And I think that would be a good entry. But yeah, this was running on no news, though. I mean, if you're going to hold for the long term, it's not such a bad entry, but it's probably coming back down to 14, in all honesty. So I hope that answers the question. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but yeah, based on the chart, looks pretty bearish short term. And plus, like I said, there's no justification, no news to justify the price action lately. So, shady, sketchy stuff. It's going for a reverse split. All right, so be extremely careful with that stuff. Lately it has been mooning. Stocks have been mooning on reverse split announcements, but right after they reverse split, it tanks like very significantly. So just be very careful. Usually when things reverse split, it's pretty bearish. So watch out, dude. Like literally, I short a lot of reverse splits because it's pretty easy money. All right, TQQQ bottom. Is it the bottom? Who knows? I will say though, so 30 RSI, so this is officially oversold, undervalued. Multiple gap downs. 57. 35. 30, probably a few more I missed. Yeah, cup and handle. So this looks, good. This is the time to load up on. Yeah. QQQ or TQQ. So it looks good to me. But is it the bottom? Probably not, but it's a good entry. Let's put it that way. But no one knows where the actual bottom is. What do you think 2023? What about 2023? I think 2023 is going to be more bearish. I think so at least half of 2023. Maybe when we're halfway through, then it'll turn around. But good chance all of 2023 it's going to be more bearish, more bear market, to be completely honest. So I would say for at least half the year, possibly the whole year, bearish 2023. Exxon. Exxon good to buy. Well, yeah, maybe not just yet. Why'd it go? Did it have earnings or something? Don't even know why this sank so much today. I guess oil was just down in general. Yeah, you know, this is always a good company to buy. But should you buy it just yet? Probably not. It's probably has more downside to go here. But RSI is at 32, so almost oversold, almost undervalued. Gap down here. Kind of a falling knife at the moment, though. So I would say yes very shortly. Not just yet, but very shortly. Would be a good time to load up on Exxon. Excellent buying opportunity here. And pretty much everywhere. Excellent buying opportunity. Probably going to fall off January and come back like this year did. I don't know. In June, July. Yeah, I think June, July would be probably earliest when we start to turn around. Based on historical data. That's my opinion. But hopefully sooner. Volatility is causing all the dump that's gonna come back for sure. You know, this isn't some meme small cap oil stock. This is ExxonMobil. It'll come back for sure. So now it's time to buy the dip. Really in anything. All right, cool. So let's start off with my plays today. I actually have to update this real quick. All right. Get CNET out of there. Okay. ATHX. NAOV. Okay. Any goods, Ty? What do you mean any goods? Like anything to short? All right, guys. So let's move on to a little bit behind the time here. That's all right. Let's move on to my plays for today. So pretty good for the most part. So I had to cut SPRO. Shorted that yesterday. Went really bad. I was in for 147. Yeah, so that started going really bad. And clown on me. Give myself the clown for this. It started squeezing back here at around 6 o'clock. And, you know, I just thought it was a short squeeze. I was like, oh, hell no. It got a price upgrade last night. It started short squeezing. It actually ran to 270, but I was asleep. But yeah, ran at 250. I was like, oh, hell no. It's going to squeeze. I covered at 250. It was like a $1,600 loss in total. Realized loss. And what happens? It bleeds all the way back down to $2. So, clown on me. I literally could have saved like $700, $800 if I was a little patient here today. So, give myself the clown on that one. Really, I'm upset that I didn't cover earlier when the price announcement was announced. When the price upgrade was announced last night. I should have cut last night. So that was the big L today. But other than that, NAOV shorted this pre-market at pretty much the high 66 cents, covered at 50 cents, made about $500 there in 15 minutes, easy money. Currently short ATXH, shorted at 203. It's currently at 161, currently up $430 on that. Still holding, going to cover at 140. CANO. So I took a small loss on this one. I think, actually not sure how much of a loss I took on this one. May have been like $100. Because that also came out with a price upgrade this morning. So I was in for 825 yesterday and covered around, I think 890. So yeah, I think it was like a $100 or $200 loss there. So small loss there. Beat. So I'm pretty mad I didn't cover beat at 155 because it squeezed to the upside. Now I just want to unload this at 190, and it's currently sitting at 203. So hopefully next week this comes back down just enough so I can escape there. But yeah, I was up like over 400 bucks, around 400 bucks. And now I'm actually down a little bit, like 90 bucks on that. So yeah, Cloud on Me should have covered that one earlier. And then a few other things here. FRPT took a small loss on that one as well. I think like 80 bucks. Because I also panic sold that one, or panic covered that one. I really should have waited. I should have made really like 50 bucks on that. Should have covered at 46, but I covered at 48 for a small loss. SLNG, I'm in there from like 2 days ago. Still short, made 130 bucks today. Up 580 currently on that one. Don't plan to cover it till 575. And then PIXY, shorted that one at 1750, covered at 17, made like 55 bucks there, some easy money. And last one, I forgot, ELBM, shorted that yesterday, 325, covered at 305, made like 150 bucks there. And then VRAX, shorted that I think yesterday as well, in for 370 and out for 290, and but that was a partial fill, so I made like 150 bucks there as well. So I'm not exactly sure. I guess I can just check what I'm up or down today. I'm actually up 400 bucks today. 390 overall. So all things considered, I don't think today was that bad at all. You know, I took a pretty big loss on SPRO. Some minor losses elsewhere, but yeah, overall, you know, I did manage to make a few $100s today, so I'm gonna consider today a win, especially because most people lost a lot of money. So, yep, give myself the money printer there. Cool. So that was kind of a lot, but that's what I did today. A lot of plays, and I did end up in the green. So, hope you guys did pretty good as well. All right. There's also OXY. What's OXY? It's another. Is it oil ETF? Oh no, this is a small cap. No, large cap oil. Yeah, this looks pretty much the same as Exxon. Very similar to it. Although I just rather go with Exxon. But yes, for sure. Very similar looking chart. Alright guys, cool. So let's get to the watch list. And we are running a little bit behind here on time, so let's speed it up a little. Okay. Let's do it. So the Dow Jones down 1.62%, NASDAQ down 1.66%, and the S&P down 1.68%. Yeah, pretty bad, pretty bad. All major indexes pretty deep in the red here today. This is a bloodbath. So far, at least. I haven't seen the actual individual stocks. The VIX is up 9.4%, up 2.57 points. We're at 29.92 VIX now. Yeah, so not good at all. Not good at all. So we're now at 30 VIX. Not good. Yeah, I just said that, but it's really not good at all. So better than 40, but we're getting some pretty dangerous territory here on the VIX. Very volatile territory. So not good at all. Hopefully that comes back down, but not counting on it. Yep, so pretty bad day here today. Bloodbath and VIX going out of control. What's my top 3 energy? Blue chip stuff, dude. Chevron, Exxon. Definitely those two. I don't know about a third one. Probably Oxy as well. OXY. But if anything, you can go for an oil ETF. You know, there's probably some good oil ETFs, energy ETFs. Some spider ETF. I forgot what it's called, but there's a spider ETF for energy, which is probably the best way to go if you're going to buy and hold long term. Okay. Cool. Let's get to the watch list. Alright, so CO. This one is still halted. This halted midday on some news, and it's still halted. I don't know when it's going to unhalt, but I'm keeping an eye on this one. Target for Monday. Yeah, there's some company in the Cayman Islands, and they got approval for liquidation, so they're going bankrupt. Terrible company. Yeah, that's up 35% today and halted, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. VIX up 9.4%. So you know when the VIX is one of your top gainers, you know it's really bad. So yeah, VIX up 9.4%. Mullen honorable mention 9%. And running in the aftermarket. Not sure why Mullen is running today, but you know, I'm sure it's short-lived. Yeah, no news. Bollinger Motors to produce refrigerated delivery truck. All right, good luck with that. Yeah, I don't know why Mullen's running today, but I'm sure it'll go right back down. AVCT. Wow, this actually finished at 8.43, 8.43. But it's still moving in the aftermarket, so yeah. So yeah, we're gonna cover this AVCT very shortly here. So 8.43% today and moving in the aftermarket. So apes are going crazy over that one right now. Fubo, 7.9%. Good for the bots that are not. Bots aren't here anymore. Bots don't really come around anymore. I guess I called them out, and the guy doesn't like to come around anymore. My apologies, guys. I'm gonna talk over the sirens. Yeah, we got Canopy Growth, Lee Auto, Domino's, AMC, GME, Roblox, Square, Dollar General, Twitter, Palantir. Really nothing much in the green today at all. Biggest gainers, Mullen and AVCT. So some apes winning today. But for the most part, everyone's getting wrecked here. Boomers, apes, everyone. Unless you went all in like AVCT or Mullen or something. But yeah, really not much in the green here today. This is pretty disgusting. Oh yeah, Fino, it was XLE is the one I'm thinking about for sure. UTSL. Yeah, I don't really trust these 3X things, but if you want to go for it, go ahead. Not financial advice, but it was XLE, the one I was thinking about for sure. It was this one, XLE. I think this is the best way to go if you're going to buy and hold long term. All right, on to the red side. Kroger guy just fired teenager today from his job. He's just another corporate sellout. I thought it was for little guys since money changed everything for him. The teenager asked 1 week vacation. He got fired texting all day with her girlfriend in the job. His girlfriend on the job? He has a girlfriend? Or whose girlfriend? The teenager? All right, yeah. Well, you know, I don't care. Good for the Kroger guy. This is what he wanted. And now he's complaining that he got what he wanted. All right, cool. On to the red side. Not going to spend too much time here because we are kind of behind and pretty much everything is in the red. Well, let's check it out. All right, so it looks like crypto getting hammered here. Marathon down a lot, 10%. Looks like oil's going down a lot. HUSA, 15.5%. BP down 8.8%. That's really bad. BP is not supposed to, you know, blue chip value stocks are not supposed to tank like that. So pretty rough there. BP. IMPP 7.65%. Yeah. Small cap oil. All oil getting wrecked today. INDO. HKD's pulling back 8%. Yeah, Chevron 6.5%. Yeah, oil got wrecked today. Not good at all. Got Wish MMAT here. Bed Bath and Beyond. So a lot of memes. Yeah, so growth memes, oil really pulling back today. Yeah, Exxon's down 5.3%. Yeah, all the Chinese stuff. There's MEGL. CEI 5%. So CEI held up better than Exxon and BP and Chevron. Isn't that crazy? Tesla down 4.6%. Nasty. Damn, Netflix down 4.5%. Costco 4.25%. Silver, gold. Damn, silver went down 4% and gold went down 4% today. It is not supposed to move like that. Good amount of value here as well. Yeah, there's Neo, DraftKings, Morgan Stanley, DoorDash. Ford keeps getting wrecked, 3.6%. Paramount keeps going down. Amazon down 3%. Yeah, we got airlines, cruises. Disney 2.6. Walmart 2.5. Yeah, value stocks are not supposed to move like this. This is really bad. AMD 2.2. Got Intel, American Express, Chipotle, everything pretty much. JP Morgan. Coinbase, Nike, Apple, Google, everything. So, yeah, this is pretty bad. This is really bad, actually. Seems like for the most part, growth, memes, and oil getting wrecked today the most, but pretty much everything is down a lot. So, yeah, today was a bloodbath. Super bloodbath. Good. So, I really don't see how you guys made money today unless you went full rainbow bear mode. This is pretty tough. So, oh, we didn't look at SPY. We'll look at that in a second. But yeah, this is really bad. Market's been really, really bad lately. Hang in there, guys. It'll be alright. But yeah, let's look at SPY real quick. So yeah, we see today another gap down. So that's actually bullish. So we have 4 gap downs now. 425, 421, 408, and now at 373. So the final gap filled on the downside. The gap at 362 filled. My bad, 367, 369 filled. So, no more gap down, no more gap ups to fill, and 4 gap downs now. This did break out of this descending channel, so that's not good. But yeah, RSI's at 29 now, so SPY is oversold, undervalued. Quadruple gap down, cup and handle, so it is starting to look bullish. And this did pretty much hit the low of 363, 362-ish from July. So it can't get too much worse. Well, never say never, but it really shouldn't get too much worse. And it's going up in the aftermarket here, so that's bullish for Monday. So yeah, nasty day, but it seems like the worst is over. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay. So yeah, guys. Bloodbath. Tough market. Hope you guys are okay. XRP still pumping? Is it? We'll check it out right now. Why is gold going down? Should gold go down if economy is tanking? It should not, because it is a hedge against inflation. But so is Bitcoin, right? And still those two are going down, so it probably is not as much of a hedge as people thought it was. Naked will do another stock split? Yeah. Probably, and Wish to, and apes are just gonna get more wrecked. Any thoughts buying Neo for a 3 to 5 year bag hold? So, I may be a bit biased, but I do really like Neo. I think they're one of the more legit car companies after Tesla. And they definitely are. Way better than, Mullen. They actually have deliveries, lots of deliveries. And they do have the support of the Chinese government, which may or may not be a good thing. So I used to have Neo. I dumped it. But let's see here. So there is a gap back here at 940. I don't know if it's going to go back there, but there is a gap there that never filled. So I think that'd be an excellent entry. But here currently at 1764. It's not a bad entry for the long term. 40 RSI right now, 39 RSI, but yeah, honestly, I'd try to get this back at 940. It may not come back down there, but if it does, I think that'd be an excellent entry, and good chance it does, actually. So I think long term, I'm very bullish on Neo. It will have its day again, but as of right now, it's very hard to predict where the stock will go. So I'd try to get this back at 940. Not financial advice. And I think that'd be an excellent entry for the long term, for sure. Yeah, so current price, 1764. Not a bad entry for the long term, but personally, I think you can do way better at 940. Try to get it back there. Okay. Cool. Let's get on, or my bad, let's look at another scan, and then we'll get on to crypto today. Don't see anything happening. Let's scan this one. You're welcome, dude. Move the chains. Yeah, nothing going on here. Alright. Cool. So, give me 1 second. Let's get to crypto and the news for today. And let me check YouTube. Where are we at? We're at 7 viewers, 12 likes. So, thank you guys. Much appreciated.
I appreciate you.
And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please, thank you. Alright. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick drink and we'll get started with crypto here and the news. And I guess let me pull up low roller stuff. By the way, Jamie Dimon called Bitcoin a Ponzi scheme, but yet JP Morgan Chase has their own crypto. Yeah, so about that. So, a couple years ago, maybe like 2 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. Yes, Jamie Dimon called Bitcoin a Ponzi scheme, and that JP Morgan would never trade crypto for their clients. But since then, times have changed, and, there has been a lot more adoption of crypto, and JP Morgan's clients even wants them to trade crypto now. So he has since backtracked, and, so he did say that, yes, he did at one point call it a Ponzi scheme, and that JP Morgan would never trade crypto. So times have changed, and he backtracked on his statement, and they do, in fact, trade crypto now. Because that's what the people want. How can you not give the people what they want? It's crazy. Yeah, these old heads, even Munger, Charlie Munger, and Warren Buffett still don't believe in crypto. It's ridiculous. They're like too old and smart for their own good. Can't get along with the times. All right, cool, guys. Let's do crypto here. So here's crypto. That is down 0.97% today. Not too bad. But still another red day in crypto. So what is this, like 3-4 days in a row now? So individually today wasn't so bad, but when you get multiple red days, it does start to add up and take a toll. But yeah, you know when SPY is worse than crypto. Crypto's down 1% today, SPY is down 1.6%. You know it was really bad in the stock market. And vice versa. When SPY does better than crypto, it was a really good day in the stock market. So yeah, definitely bloodbath today. I hear an ambulance from deep, so probably gonna be passing here soon. I'm gonna talk over it. My apologies, guys. All right, let's run down the list here. So Bitcoin down 2% under 19K again. Ether down 1.8%, holding 1,300. Binance down 0.4%. XRP up 2.1%. Dogecoin up 7%. Wow, I did not even see that. Let's go. Why is Dogecoin up today? I'm not complaining. Yeah, big win there. Dogecoin. Biggest gainer so far. Solana up 1.25%. Cardano down 0.75%. Shiba up 1.9%. Polygon 1.5%. Leo's down 16.6%. That's pretty bad. Chronos up 11%. So yeah, Crypto.com doing really good today. Wonder why. Why is Doge up today? That's really interesting. So I don't see the most amount of price action. So let's sort this out. Start on the green side. Alright, so it looks like actually half the coins in the green here. So yeah, decent amount of coins in the green, but not too much price action. Biggest gainer is Chronos. Only gainer in the double digits, Chronos. 10.6%. So not sure why, but yeah, big gain there for Chronos, crypto.com. Well, that's pretty much it. There's not too much value here. There's Dogecoin after that, XRP, and then Uniswap, and Sheeb, and Polygon. But yeah, it looks like for the most part, so half of the coins in the green, but not much price action and not much value in the green. So this isn't like the worst day in crypto at all. And now onto the red side. So about 50% of the coins in the red. And also the price action wasn't too bad on the red side. Biggest loser is Leo, 16.6%. Only coin in the double digits. But there does appear to be more value on the red side. There's Ton Coin, Terra Classic, ApeCoin, Cosmos, Near Protocol, Wrap Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Ether. So that would do it. So it seems like an equal amount of price action and coins in the red and green, but definitely more value in the red. So it seems like value is really holding down the crypto market today. Not by much, but still overall red. So not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, kind of sucks. Especially like I said, when things start to compile, compound. A couple days of red, like 1% every day doesn't seem that bad, but 1% every day combined is pretty bad. But yeah, hang in there, guys. Pretty rough week here. So there you have it. Nasty day in the stock market, bloodbath in the stock market. Not too bad in crypto, but still pretty bearish as well. So hope you guys are holding up okay today. Hope it wasn't too bad. Okay. He made this statement again yesterday at the Fed meeting. Really? Really?
Bruh.
All right, I don't know what he's trying to accomplish there, but I know he did backtrack on his crypto statement, so I don't know what he's trying to do there, being a hypocrite. Yeah, I don't know, but I know he used to be anti-crypto, and then he backtracked, but I guess he's still anti-crypto, but he does it for the money, for his clients. Don't really know what's going on there, but yeah, super hypocrite. KPRX board approved reverse split. Lol, we were just talking about that. Yeah, and then it'll probably go live next week, and just like I said, just be very careful. Reverse splits tend to sell off. Recently, we've seen that with, I think it was NRBO, ATDX, I think it was, NRVB. There's a few of them that split recently, and came right back down. SONN, a lot of these I shorted actually. So, yes, it's high risk, high reward. It's just straight up gambling. All these reverse split plays, they moon, and then they go right back down. So, play it accordingly. Be very careful, Koya. Good luck to you. Okay. Cool. Let's get on to the news today. All right, guys. So, once again, today, all miner news. I got 5 articles myself. Oops, not it. One about FTX, Binance, and Voyager. What about CoinSquare and CoinSmart? What about Celsius, which is probably the biggest article today? What about bond yields? Boring stuff, boring boomer stuff, but we'll cover that quickly. And what about Moderna and the C19 and booster shots and the FDA? And then we got a few from Low Roller. Yeah, I got you, Low Roller. All right, so not going to spend too much time in here. Because they're all monitor stuff, but let's get through this. So first article is FTX's SBF back at mass acquiring with latest crypto deal. So pretty much, Binance and FTX are bidding on Voyager Digital. So we've been covering Voyager and all the other, distressed crypto firms. Voyager, they had the problems with, I think, Celsius and 3 Arrows Capital. So the firms that are surviving, like Binance and FTX and Coinbase, they're on a mass buying spree. And it looks like they're not done just yet. So can't blame them. Can't blame FTX and Binance. They're just making smart business decisions here. But yeah, it looks like Voyager will be acquired by either Binance or FTX. So, you know, the rich get richer. The monopolies get bigger. So, yeah, it was a pretty epic story following Voyager and all the other firms. But it looks like it's going to come to an end here. Or start the new chapter, at least. One of these big firms is going to acquire Voyager. So, yeah, good for Voyager. I'm sure the victims will get made whole, which is the most important thing. Good for FTX and good for crypto. We'll just see if it's if it goes to FTX or Binance, but either way, this is a pretty big deal. All right, next article: CoinSquare set to acquire CoinSmart, merging the two trading platforms. So very quickly, CoinSmart announced the acquisition on Thursday evening. The deal will bring the combined assets under management to 350 million Canadian dollars. All right, so I don't even know what CoinSmart and CoinSquare are, but apparently they're Canadian platforms. What the hell is this? I guess they were two separate entities, affiliated, but now they're actually going to be the same company. So good for Canada. Yeah, good for Canada, good for crypto, good for these companies. So modern news here, don't really know what this is, but seems like a big platform in Canada merging. Okay. So here's the big article today, biggest article. All right. So this is pretty hilarious too. So got an update on Celsius, the distressed crypto firm Celsius. So we've also been covering this firm for a couple months, ever since the crypto winter. It has been lots of drama. So they declared bankruptcy. They halted customer withdrawals. Declared bankruptcy. Trying to tell everyone that your money is our money, actually. Trying to figure out the bankruptcy now. And yeah, so here's the latest plan on how they're going to get out of bankruptcy. So Celsius has a Hail Mary bankruptcy plan. Turn its debt into a new cryptocurrency.
Bruh.
You've got to be kidding me. So they're just going to double down. Red flag. But yeah, if you guys don't know, a Hail Mary is like a last-minute effort. It's a football reference when you just, you got nothing to lose. Why not? Last-minute effort. So yes, in an internal meeting, Celsius's leadership discussed a plan to issue an IOU cryptocurrency to customers who signed up for some of its accounts. The company says it is building out a new system to track its assets, which was formerly done using a simple Excel spreadsheet, according to sources familiar with the company. In the leaked audio of the meeting, Celsius's leadership says employees' funds will be subject to the same rules and timeline as customer assets.
Bruh.
Alright, so what the actual hell? So they held this meeting the other day about the how they're gonna bring the company back to life. And apparently the employees weren't so optimistic. And I can see why. So they're not actually refunding anyone their money. They're going to give you a new crypto in place of your stolen, lost money.
Bruh.
And not only to the clients that lost their money, they're going to pay their employees in this new fake crypto that's going to be issued to repay everyone.
Bruh.
So, yeah, if I was an investor, if I was an employee, I would not feel good about this at all. This is not going to work. If anything, they're going to come out with this new crypto. It's going to tank instantly and already be done with that. So, I mean, I guess it's a plan. Better than nothing. I hope it works out, but I just don't see how this is going to go good. So, just very sorry to, first and foremost, the investors. It looked pretty hopeful that they were going to get their money back, get made whole. Doesn't look like it this time. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully. And, yeah, sorry to all the employees that have to take this. Take all this crap from their employer. So, yeah, still a lot of drama. Poop show. And I'm sure there's going to be more updates, so I'll bring that to you guys if/when that happens. But, yeah. Celsius is a total poop show. Total poop show. Celsius employees should quit their job to look for new jobs since it is worker shortage worldwide. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure they can find a better job than Celsius. What do they even do? There's Kate Rooney. She's hot. Yeah, for sure they should look for other jobs. They deserve better. I'm sure the talents could be used elsewhere at a better company, and they don't have to be subject to these for not getting paid. All right, next article. So boring boomer stuff here. Bond yields soar as markets weigh threat of recession. What it means for your investments. So bond yields have jumped this week after another major rate hike from the Federal Reserve. The 2-year yield on Friday climbed to 4.3%, notching a 15-year high, and the 10-year yield went to 3.8%, highest in 11 years. Yield curve inversions occurring when the shorter-term government bonds have higher yields than long-term bonds are one indicator of a possible future recession. All right, so we've kind of been discussing this all week, but yeah, so we are getting new numbers on the Treasury yields. So we are in an inverted curve yield curve right now, because the government wants you to buy their bonds, their short-term bonds. Thing is, no one's really buying them because inflation is going to outweigh the bonds. So you make 4% a year, 4.3% for the 2-year, but inflation's at 8%, right? So you're still losing 4% every year. But then again, it still might be a better investment than the stock market, where you can actually lose more money. So, tough situation. But yeah, people are mostly going with stocks, not really bonds. But yeah, so definitely not helping that the Fed's raising the rates, and it very well could induce a recession if it hasn't already. So yeah, guys, boring boomer stuff, but the short-term yields, the short-term bonds are worth more than the long-term bonds now. That's not supposed to happen. And yes, that could trigger a recession if we aren't already in one. So, careful, guys. Cool. All right, and last article from me. Moderna asks FDA to authorize Omicron C19 boosters for children as young as 6 years old. Moderna has asked the FDA to authorize Omicron boosters for adolescents ages 12 to 17 and for kids ages 6 to 11. The Boston biotech company said it will ask the FDA to clear the Omicron shots for the youngest children 6 months through 6 years old later this year. The CDC and Prevention, in a document published Tuesday, said it expects children to become eligible for the Omicron boosters by mid-October, pending FDA authorization. All right, so I guess this is big news, but not really anymore. The C19 is not really a thing in our country anymore. It is in other places in the world, but we dealt with it pretty good here. But yeah, Moderna looking to get FDA approval for pretty much everyone. So good for Moderna stock. Not sure how it's gonna go. But yeah. So minor news here. And pretty good for Moderna stock. It should be, at least. Alright, so that's all my articles. What does Low Roller have for us? Twitch bans streaming unlicensed gambling sites. How it impacts poker streamers. I didn't know that, but yeah. So a lot of poker sites are unlicensed. They're in some, tropical island where you play with crypto. So, yeah, I can see how this will piss off a lot of streamers. What's up, Pokemon? Pokemon said ban gambling. Yeah, easy when all you do is look pretty, right? Yeah, we're not going to read all this, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are not happy about this. I'm not sure what Twitch's motive is. Does this really help them? I know you don't want to promote gambling, but you're just kicking off a lot of big creators. So, okay. Controversial decision. We'll see how it works out, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. But yeah, pretty big move by Twitch, putting the ban hammer on gambling. That is a lot of Twitch. Twitch streamer will have to go back to real job. Drake need to go back, get a real job since he is big sponsor of Stake. Yeah, Stake.com, right, I think. It's not even his money. He just gets play money, which is deceiving, you know. But, no, he doesn't need to. He owns a, you know, record label now. He's rich as hell. But so which I don't even know why he sponsors Stake if he doesn't need the money. That's the thing. But, you know, you get too greedy. Doesn't matter how rich you are. All right, Boston Celtics suspend head coach Ime Udoka for 1 season. Yeah, so this is some pretty big news. So it's I'm not going to read all this. I already know what happened. So it's a lot of not news right now. A lot of things are not being disclosed. So it appears like he was having extramarital marital affairs with someone, with a woman in the organization, which is a big no-no. So not much information is coming out, and we don't really know who it is yet, but apparently that's what happened. He had an inappropriate relationship with a woman in the organization. That's a big no-no. And the Celtics are suspending him, not the NBA, the team itself. So yeah, guys. So he effed up. You know, made it to the finals. Rookie head coach made it to the finals. Bright future ahead, and you know, not effed up his career, but definitely didn't help himself at all by thinking with your little guy down there instead of your big brain, you know. So I guess what I'll say about this is, when it comes to the workplace, guys, be smart. You know, don't get caught up in bad situations. All right, last one. IRS to summon users who don't report and pay tax on crypto transactions. How? Well, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be paying, because a lot of people don't pay on purpose, and a lot of people just can't keep track of this stuff. At crypto exchange SFOX. I don't even know what SFOX is. But yeah, you know, Uncle Sam is coming for that money now. What is SFOX? Who uses that? I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, you know, IRS is coming after everyone's taxes now. And they just got a big funding thing from Biden, so. Yep. So stay safe, guys. And F the IRS. If you don't have to pay, don't pay it. But they're going to force you to pay it. All right, thanks for that. Is Stake sponsor of UFC? I don't know. Is it? I don't think it is. It might be. They should not suspend the coach if they are dating coworkers. Who cares if people are dating their coworkers? The female didn't get punished yet. Yeah, she's not going to get punished. She's keeping her identity anonymous, or the organization is. So, I think the problem is that it's not a good look for the Celtics, because they are like an upstanding organization, I guess you can say. You know, they like to keep their image clean. And it's okay for coworkers to have a relationship, but I'm pretty sure they were both married. That's the problem. They were both married, and it's causing a huge distraction. And I think in the Celtics organization, you can't date your coworkers. So again, we don't really know what happened in full. They're keeping it pretty private. But yeah, I think it's a combination of the organization, the Celtics. They don't play around with that type of stuff. And the fact that they were both married, I think, is really why it's a big deal. But yeah, you know, stupid decision. Excellent job. Very good at his job, and he wants to F it up by, you know, putting his thing where it shouldn't be. So be careful, guys. I heard Stake in crypto gambling site pay creators millions of dollars per month on Twitch. I don't know about millions, but they definitely get paid a lot to sponsor. And it's deceiving because they give you a fake bankroll. They give you play money, and you show your streamers, and they think, you know, they think they can do the same thing. Anyway, guys. So, yep, that's all the articles for today. Good stuff. Let's get on to the TA. What time is it? 5:13. So we're a bit behind, a little behind on the show here. About 15 minutes behind. That's all right. Let's do a quick scan. Don't see anything going on. Let's do another scan here. Yeah, so nothing too crazy going on. Yep, nothing that crazy going on. Nothing worth going for, at least. Alright, cool. So we'll just get on with AVCT here. Stephen A. Smith used race card. He didn't go after white folks. Yeah, well, you know how Stephen A. Smith operates. He is a personality, not necessarily... You know, first and foremost, that's what he does. He creates controversy. You know, he's there for entertainment. Sorry, someone's calling me. He's there for entertainment, laughs, controversy. He's a character, first and foremost. So a lot of the stuff he says he doesn't actually believe. So people gotta stop taking him so seriously. This is why I'm a single female, stealing my money. Yeah, I agree with you to an extent, dude. That's why, you know, I think you should spend time with women, but for sure, I don't really have plans to get married for that reason as well. Because you don't want to legally lock yourself into a contract that can really mess you up in the future. So yes, I agree, dude, to an extent. I did see the Jets pulled off that wild win last Sunday. If Flacco can go ape and win a game, then anything can happen. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That upset the Browns. Imagine being a Browns fan. And also the Giants. The Giants pulled it off two weeks in a row as well. Last week wasn't too crazy against the Panthers, but when they played the Titans, that was pretty crazy. So yes, for sure. Anything can happen. Just very unlikely. Very unlikely. Browns the Browns did play last night, right? They won. Want to be rich first, then go get married in future? Well, then, well, to me, you should probably get married first, then get rich, because then you know your wife's not a gold digger, but either way, she's going to be a gold digger. And Flacco's not even, like, that great. I mean, he's not bad, but he's pretty washed. But he's pretty decent, you know? I'll take Flacco in the meantime, while we wait for Wilson to get back. I read your comment, dude. I read it already. Yes. I don't think they're paying millions of dollars, but they definitely get paid quite a bit. Okay, let's get to AVCT. All right, guys, so, yeah, this is probably going to take 20, 30 minutes. Probably like, yeah, between 20, 30 minutes. Shouldn't be that bad. I got my notes right here. And it's going to be more or less the same from the past, like, 3 days of the show. But yeah, let's do AVCT again, and then we'll finish up the show with the Yolos. So, yeah, we should be done here. We should be done by 6:30, 6:15-ish. We'll see. But after we're done with this TA, there's not too much content to go over. Alright, so we're going to take a quick drink, and we'll get started here. Let me check the news, but I don't think there's any news. Alright, let's do it. So here is AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technologies. This finishes at 33.8 cents today. That is up 8.43%. And in the aftermarket here, this is running up to 37 cents, up 18%. So we've been discussing this stock all week. This is the hot stock right now. This is the hot retail stock right now. A lot of price action all week. And today, it's still going. Let's see here. Once again, this was a hot stock today. It was number 2 on StockTwits after SPY. Had over 7,500 mentions, so once again, we're going to analyze it. So this initially squeezed about 3 weeks ago. When the company dropped some positive PR that they were looking to sell either the whole company or parts of the company. So that in turn caused a squeeze, maybe not a full-blown short squeeze, but definitely a gamma squeeze. The stock has since pulled back pretty significantly. Well, so this squeezed all the way from 15 cents to over 50 cents. So over a 200% upside there. And then the stock pulled back very significantly. And then the stock pulled back very significantly, as with every squeeze. It looked like the squeeze is over. But in the past week here, clearly the apes are not the apes are not done with the stock, still in here, and it's starting to squeeze again. The stock has gone up about 100% in the past 3 days. Absolutely insane price action. So, no company-specific news to justify this price action today or in the past few days. Again, this just seems very social media driven, very retail driven. Apes in here, not giving up. Diamond handing. Still buying, still diamond handing. And the shorts are getting squeezed out, either voluntarily or by force. So I'm very happy for the apes. But at this point, this is getting very dangerous. So be careful, guys. There is absolutely nothing wrong with hitting the sell button and taking your profits. I'm hoping it still squeezes, but just stay safe, guys. All right, let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. All right, let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. All right. Cool. So first of all, we have a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 13.2 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 41 cents And if it is 41 cents, the cup and handle would currently be a bearish indicator, because that means the cup already topped out and is due for some pullback to form the handle. But it can also be 46 cents or 52 cents. And in the longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle where this has the potential to come all the way back up to 285 or 315. Although I do believe the most realistic tops would be 41 cents or 46 cents. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. But in the long term, it looks bullish, and in the short term, it could go either way. It would be neutral. Okay. MACD. There we go. Down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line is pulling away from the signal line to the upside. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that it may be time to buy. All right. Descending triangle. Here we had a descending triangle, where this was consolidating around 18.5 cents. In the previous shows, I did mention that this looks like it was due for a breakout, and this did in fact break out to the upside. So the descending triangle was and still currently is a bullish indicator. All right. Ascending channel? Yes. Here we have an ascending channel where the upper channel is currently at 33 cents and the lower channel is around 27 cents. So if this broke 33 cents to the upside, that would be bullish, and if this broke 27 cents to the downside, that would be bearish. Damn hawking. And if this broke 27 cents to the downside, that would be bearish. This did in fact break 33 cents to the upside, so the ascending channel is currently a bullish indicator. Okay. Gap. Down. Okay. Gap down back at... Where is it? Here it is. And here comes a siren. Never ever fails. Couldn't come a little later, 10 minutes when we're done with this. Always gotta mess up my show. Do you actually think AVCT is gonna moon? Not really, dude. I think at most, I mean, it definitely can. I'm not saying it won't, but, you know, based on my personal experience, this stuff does not tend to end well. It's definitely short squeezing right now, and it's gonna come right back down. So I don't know how high it's gonna moon, but it definitely still has upside potential. But at some point, it's gonna come crashing down. So the apes better hit the sell button. You know, it's pretty much a game of hot potato at this point. But I think this can come back up to 57 cents, yes, to fill the gap. Okay. So, do I think it's gonna moon? I think it has more upside potential. And yes, it can still moon. How far it's gonna moon, I don't know. But unlikely past 57, let's put it that way. Okay. My bad, guys. Back to this. In the aftermarket here, this is running up to 36 cents. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bullish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that Monday the stock will run to the upside as well. And we have a gap down back at 57 cents. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 57 cents to fill this gap. It may take a while, but eventually in the longer term it should. And now for the bearish stuff. We also have a double gap up. First gap up was created. First gap up was back at 22.8 cents. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 22.8 cents to fill this gap. And the second gap up was back at 18.5 cents. So another bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 18.5 cents to fill this gap. And those two gaps should fill in the short term. That is a bullish indicator, bearish indicator. 22.8 cents, bearish indicator. That would be a bearish indicator. Jeez, another siren. I'm telling you, they know when I'm doing important stuff. They just want to troll me. What up, Francisco? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. If you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button, please and thank you. And let me actually do a quick check where we at. 7 viewers, 14 likes. Thank you guys very much. So still a lot of people in here, so appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you.
And if you guys haven't yet, please smash the like button, please and thank you. Let's finish up here with AVCT and the show with the Yolos. Okay. Double gap up. RSI. Right. And the RSI is currently at 62. So not quite overbought and overvalued. So not quite overbought and overvalued, but definitely above average there. So according to the RSI, the current price of 33.8 cents should be a little bit lower. So the RSI is currently a slightly bearish indicator. Cool. I think I got everything. Yes. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Mullen? What's up with Mullen? You want me to look at Mullen? Honestly, dude, I mean, the chart looks bullish, but fundamentally, I really don't like it, but sure, we can look at it real quick. You bought Mullen today? Good luck, man. I mean, it really can't go too much lower, but I do think the company is kind of a scam and a fraud. The CEO is kind of a fraudster. So, good luck with that, dude. I will say, though, you did get a really good price, if anything. You know, there's apes in there at like $1, $2 that are just screaming moon. So, chart-wise, it looks like a good buy. Fundamentally, I'm not the biggest fan, but sure, we'll look at that in a second, dude. But yeah, appreciate you, dude, as always. Thanks for being here. All right. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right, so let's go to 60 and 0. So right now, the stock is sitting on the support of 34 cents, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 35.9 cents, 37.7 cents, 40 cents, 41 cents, 42.8 cents, 44.4 cents, 45.9 cents, 47.5 cents, 50.3 cents, 52.1 cents, 53.9 cents, 56.5 cents, 58 cents, 59.8 cents, and then 62 cents, and then 61.9 cents. There is resistance above 61.9 cents, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 32.3 cents, 30.7 cents, 28.7 cents, 27.4 cents, 26.1 cents, 24.5 cents, 23.5 cents, 22 cents, 20.7 cents, 19 cents, 17.6 cents, 16.1 cents, 14.8 cents, and then the low of 13.2 cents. So right now at the current price, 33.8 cents, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. And this did 307 million in volume today. So very significant volume, way above the average of 14 million. So this pump slash squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. And this is more volume from yesterday. So it does appear like the momentum is picking up. The squeeze is still on, and there's still more upside to go. And INDO too? Alright, we'll look at that one as well. Good luck to you, dude. Just be careful with these memes, you know? Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So it's been an absolutely crazy week for this stock. Major price action. So like I said, I'm very happy for the apes who are up so far. I'm sure a lot of you guys made a lot of tendies. But at some point, sooner or later, as with every short squeeze, this will have to come crashing down. So someone is gonna get caught holding the bag. Make sure it's not you. At some point, I definitely recommend hitting the sell button and securing the gains. And then you can wait for a pullback and rebuy at a better price. But just be careful, guys. So there definitely are more bullish indicators than bearish indicators at the moment. Again, we have bullish indicators in the cup and handle, MACD, descending triangle, ascending channel, aftermarket action, and gap down. And again, we have bearish indicators in the double gap up and RSI. So long term, technically the chart looks really bullish. In the short term, it looks bullish as well. In the immediate short term, it looks bullish as well. But like I said, this is due for some significant pullback. once the squeeze is over and winds down. So I think there's a bit more upside to go here. But ultimately, this will pull back pretty significantly. But ultimately, this will pull back pretty significantly. So stay safe, guys. Don't be afraid to take your profits. What up, Punk Skater? What's up? Mulling could be easy to swing. Yes, it could be, but, you know, just hit the sell button. Make sure it's not a hold. Because if you hold it, you will get caught holding the bag. So when it comes to those meme stocks, you know, be sure to be in and out. Trade it, don't hold it. But yeah, what up, Punk Skater?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you for taking time out of your day. You know, not sure if you're done with work yet, but, you know, I know I'm pretty busy nowadays. So yeah, glad you can make the show, dude. Had a Karen customer calling me a flipping piece of poop and hung up on me, told my supervisor what happened, and she said, "Welcome to the call center." Yeah, yep, that's pretty much your job for, you know, angry customers to yell at you, to be a punching bag. So you just got to stay composed and stay professional. You know, it's not personal. It is what it is. So doesn't sound like the best job, but, you know, a job is a job, and at least you know how to handle it. At least you didn't scream back. Well, F you too, blah, 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 blah. That's a great way to get fired. So it sounds like you're having fun. Sarcastically. What company do you work for, if you don't mind me asking? Or like what industry are you in? What does your company sell? Don't want to work out the week enough? Alright, dude. So, yeah, just relax, you know, kick it. It's been 2 weeks, not 1 week. I thought it was 1 week. But yeah, dude. Yeah, work is hard, so, you know, just take it easy. Enjoy the weekend. Alright, back to this. So therefore, if you want to go along, not financial advice. Honestly, it's not such a bad entry, especially if you're willing to buy and hold this for the long term. But it definitely isn't a great short-term entry. It's not terrible, but it's not great. This is a below average entry here. Again, this should eventually come back up to 57 cents to fill the gap there. And from the current price of 33.8 cents, let's do some math. We'll just call it 70%. And from the current price of 33.8 cents, that would be about a 70% upside potential. So some pretty big upside potential here in the longer term. And again, this should come back down to 18.5 cents to fill the gap there. And from the current price of 33.8 cents, that would be over a 45% downside potential. So also a good amount of downside potential here. So I would say going along at the current price, 33.8 cents would be a high risk, high reward play. Worth a shot in my opinion. Again, if you again, damn ambulance. Can you shut up? Are you done? It's like doing these little whoops on purpose just to troll. Okay. It's worth a shot in my opinion. Again, especially if you're willing to hold for the long term. But again, just not the greatest entry. There's a good chance you lose a significant amount of money buying in at the current price. So honestly, if you're a bit patient, again, this should come back down to 18.5 cents to fill the gap there, and I think that would be an excellent entry, a much better entry than the current price of 33.8 cents. So from 18.5 cents up to 57 cents, that would be over a 205% upside potential. So massive upside potential there in the longer term, and this really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. There is some very critical support below 18.5 cents and relatively near the all-time low. So I would say going long at 18.5 cents would be a low risk, very high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. You really can't go too wrong there. Buying in at 18.5 cents. So I don't like the current entry of 33.8 cents. Although it isn't necessarily a bad entry. But I can't support going long at 18.5 cents. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. That should pay off pretty big in the long term. But whether you decide to go long now or hold off for a better price, it should pay off pretty big in the long term. I just think you can get a much better entry if you're a bit patient here. It's a Florida toll company like Easy Pass for Florida. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get a lot of complaints. Everyone calling you up. Why did you bill me for this? I did pay my tolls. I did have my Easy Pass up. It's called Sun Pass, right? I did have my Sun Pass up. It's not my fault the camera didn't snap it. What do you mean I owe $1,000 in interest? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know, dude. That's like the worst. But, just take it professionally. It's not personal. Don't have to sell anything, but most of the time people aren't happy to pay a toll bill. Yeah, totally. I got a bunch of my friends call up the toll company all the time. The Easy Pass, and just scream at them, and I can't pay this, I'm broke. Are you kidding me? So I feel you, dude. What up, Justin? What's up? Yeah, missed that Mullen pump. I'm scared I'm too late at this point. BBIG after hours moving nicely on court news. Alright, I appreciate you, dude, as always. And, so yes, I agree on the Mullen pump. Good to just stay away from it altogether. I don't know what's up with BBIG, but let's finish up here with AVCT, and we'll take a quick look at BBIG and some other stocks you guys have for me as well. Okay. Cool. Where were we? Short side now. I do hear a siren, but I can't tell if it's leaving or coming this way. I think it's leaving. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, looks like a pretty good play to me. It isn't exactly it isn't exactly an excellent entry, but definitely an above average entry here. So it's already a really good entry, an above average entry. But this may continue to pump in the short term, so you may be able to get an even better entry here coming up. Again, this should come back down. This should come back again. This should come back up to 57 cents to fill the gap there. Which would be what? 70, right? Yes. Which would be about a 70% upside potential. And again, this should come back down to 18.5 cents to fill the gap there, which would be over a 205%, or excuse me. And again, this should come back down to 18.5 cents, which would be over a 45% downside potential. So I would say going short at the current price, 33.8 cents, would be a high risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. Just a bit risky, because this is still because there is still a lot of momentum in the stock. Ape's still in here, still squeezing it. So if you want to go short, it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. So it is somewhat risky, but as long as you're able to withstand the upside pressure. Again, this should eventually pull back down to 18.5 cents to fill the gap there. And that should be some pretty fat tendies to the downside. So I can't support going short at the current price, 33.8 cents and higher. You can probably get a better entry than 33.8 cents. If you wait for Monday or early next week. And again, I would cover at 18.5 cents. And that should be a relatively easy 45% downside gain. So there are definitely opportunities to make money on both sides here. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So congratulations to everyone who made money in stock today. Stay safe, guys. Well, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. Stay safe, guys. This is AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technologies. All right, cool. I think we got it. I think we got everything there. Did I miss anything? No, I think I got everything. Cool. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Took a lot longer than I expected. That's all right. Some interruptions and some chatting. All right, so now let's look at some stocks. Mullen, INDO, and BBIG, I guess. All right, so Mullen. So like I said, I hope you guys are still here. Whoever asked for this, I think it was Koya. Or was it? It was Francisco. Yeah, so Mullen, the chart looks bullish. There's a gap down at 11.9, 1190. So it should have... I don't think it's going to go back up there personally, but according to the chart, it could. Cup and handle. I think there might be some gaps here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think there's any gaps, but... Yeah, so low RSI. 27 RSI right now, so this is oversold. This is undervalued. Gap down, cup and handle. Aftermarket actions bullish. MACD looks bullish as well. Maybe not. No, MACD is actually bearish, but yeah, there's a lot of bullish stuff going on for this right now. Cup and handle, MACD. Cup and handle, gap down, aftermarket action, RSI. Only bearish indicators are MACD, and this also broke out this descending channel, so that's bearish as well. So it really shouldn't go too much further to the downside, because this is the all-time low. So, yeah, you know, it really shouldn't go too much further, but it very well could. And if it does, I really couldn't tell you how low it's going to go, because it's uncharted territory. So, fundamentally, technically, it looks really bullish. Fundamentally, not really a good stock. So, personally, I'd stay away from it altogether. But, yeah, based on the chart, it does look bullish. So, I definitely wouldn't buy and hold this for the long term. This is definitely a swing trade. So, once you make some money, you know, take your profits, get out. That's all I would say. This is not a buy and hold. This is not a good company. Okay. INDO, so I know oil got wrecked today. How's this doing? Alright, so, yeah, not looking too good. And this did break some major support here at, like, 580, so that's not good. Is this a gap back here? This may have gapped up 476. No, this did not gap up back here. Alright. So this one, so RSI is at 38, so not quite oversold, undervalued, but approaching that. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned. This broke some critical support at 580. So this can go pretty bad. But it did gap down today at 586. So this should come back up to 586 to fill that gap. And longer term, you know, it's part of a big cup and handle. So, yeah, I think in the short term, this may pull back a bit more. And I really couldn't tell you how much it's going to pull back. Critical support there. So, yeah, this can go pretty bad. But low RSI, cup and handle. This will have its day again. But I would say just, if you don't have a position, hold off for a little bit. Wait till a new bottom comes in. And then go in for it. Because it's probably going to pull back in the short term. But long term looks bullish. So yeah, I would say hold off on this one. Try to get it at a better entry. It's already pretty good. But you could probably get better. And this will have its day again when the, you know, probably in a couple of months when the meme stocks explode again. Alright, last one, BBIG. So it had earnings, huh? Earnings after hours. That would do it. So I guess they had good earnings. Doesn't even say. Says nothing about earnings. So did they come out, or it didn't come out yet? They're just waiting for it to come out. For whatever reason, BBIG is mooning, so maybe Ape's anticipating earnings. Or maybe they just came out and we didn't see them yet. But yeah, BBIG is mooning after hours here. Alright, guys. So let's do a quick scan, and we'll finish up with the Yolos. So it is almost 6 o'clock, so we should be out of here in like 20 minutes. So I said hour and a half, 2 hours. Looks like we're going really like 2.5 hours. That's alright. Let's check this out. Don't really see anything aftermarket going on. Nope. Alright, let's rescan here. Alright, we got something. Don't know how I missed this. But we got REPL, SITC, RLMD. Alright, let's take a quick look at these. REPL. Nope, not going for that one. SITC. There's probably no use looking at these. Yeah, we're not going to look at these. So nothing going on. Alright, guys. So let me look at YouTube real quick and pull up the Yolos. Alright, we're still at 7 viewers, 14 likes. So appreciate everyone.
Another.
Oh, wrong one.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Actually, that's relevant. And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you.
Another one. Another one.
Alright, give me a second here. Let me pull up the Yolos. There's not too many today. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 10. Alright, let's give this a minute to finish loading, and we'll get started with the Yolos today. And anything else, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything you want me to look at, put it in the chat right now. We'll get to that before we end the show. Pigs turn into bacon? Yes, a bacon is delicious. I also just had some pork belly yesterday. Delicious. Making me hungry now. Wonder what I'm going to eat tonight. It was a pretty good day, so maybe I'll order out. Get some Postmates. But the Postmates, they got the scam. It's not a scam, but they trick you. They go 50% off. But then in fine print, up to $20. So you think you're going to get like $50 off. You only get 20 bucks. Yeah, they trick you. Anyway, I'm just ranting. All right, guys. So let's finish up with the Yolos here today. Nothing too serious. We have 10 Yolos. About half memes, a lot of lost corn, and I think a few gain coins as well. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Let's do it. First one is by Guinness 511. Will we bounce here, or will Jimbo remain the inverse king? Alright, so as always, we have to start the Yolos with clowning on Jim Cramer. Right? Oops.
We like to stop.
Nope. Let's see what he says today. Jim Cramer makes the case that the S&P 500 June bottom will hold. Uh-oh. So, didn't he say up to this point, Fed is winning inflation? You know, tech looking strong, blah, 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 blah. This guy just flip-flops to whatever he needs to say. But yeah, so, we want the S&P 500 to hold the June bottom. Will it after this? I don't know. Probably not. So, I sure hope it does. But this does not give me good confidence that it will. So, hang on, boys. New low on S&P 500, yearly low incoming, most likely. So, will we bounce here? I sure hope so. Or will he remain the inverse king? Most likely the inverse king. Unfortunately. But yeah. So you guys know the joke, inverse Jim Cramer. Not saying you should inverse him here. Although it is a good time to buy the dip. You know, yearly low. But good chance we keep on dipping. So, you know, I hope he's right, but he's probably wrong. So, be prepared, guys. I don't think we're done with Kramer yet. Yep. So this is by... Yeah, I shouldn't read that. You guys can read it yourself. Flash crash incoming. Alright, so tweet from Jim Cramer. Yesterday. September 22nd. Tech may have no mojo, but we are really oversold, so it may be not as easy to roll down. So it may not be easy to roll this market down. Uh-oh. So tech is oversold, undervalued. He's saying buy the dip in tech. He's saying tech is strong. Uh-oh. Hang on, boys. Tech is going BitConnect. Yeah, tech has been getting wrecked lately. But usually, you know, that's what happens. Tech and growth stocks tend to trade with each other. Anyway. So, yeah, so Jim Cramer saying June bottom. June lows are the bottom. And tech is oversold and undervalued. So, yeah, really, really bearish. Really, really bearish indicators here. Not like literal bearish indicators, but yeah. Not a good sign at all. So, again, I'm with Kramer. I hope he's right. Good chance he is, actually. But, you know, he's usually not right. So, be prepared, guys. S&P going down. Tech going down. You know, NASDAQ, QQQ, everything going down. According to Jim Cramer. Or opposite of Jim Cramer. If you inverse him. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But, you know, I'm not feeling good about this. So maybe buy puts and buy puts on QQQ and SPY. Not financial advice. All right, next one. So our other favorite meme. Our other favorite clown. Give her the clown. By Dome the Goon. Kathy Wood just gave up after losing too much money on stonks. So Kathy Wood hands over portfolio manager role on 2 ETFs at ARK. Move is the group's third shakeup of leading roles at the company in 3 months. All right. So yeah, we always clown on Kathy Wood. I don't know how this woman still has clients or is a financial professional for that matter, because she just talks a bunch of nonsense nowadays. Talk about deflation. She's been saying deflation for 2 years now, while inflation's been ripping to the upside. Still talking about growth and innovation and blah, 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 blah. Clown. So at one point, you know, she was the savior. She was the genius. The apes loved her. But now she's just a laughing stock of Wall Street Bets and the regular street. And it looks like she aged a bit too. Her skin's not looking so good. I don't know. She has some like dark spots here. Age spots? I don't know. On her forehead and her neck. You see it starts showing. But I think she was pretty hot when she was younger. Anyway, she might be stressed. So, I'm not sure if handing over the role to other people is going to change anything. If anything, you just point the finger and say, see, it's your fault, not my fault. I don't think this is going to help the ARK ETF at all. You know, you should have, if anything, ARK should have like ARK B for like ARK Boomer, and they actually have like legitimate investments in there. Index funds, ETFs, value stocks, and maybe just put a bunch of money in there in the meantime. That'd be a good idea. But, you know, she is the biggest ape. She is the biggest ape, pretty much. Damn, Kathy Wood giving up finally. Wow. I don't know if she's giving up, but she's passing the blame out to someone else. She's had enough. Too tired of getting clowned on. She ran out of money. I don't think they ran out of money. I don't know how they haven't run out of money because, again, she's just been on a 2-year losing streak, and I don't know what, if you were an investor, a client, why would you hand this woman over your money anyway, your hard-earned money, just to blow it up? She definitely stressed. I would be losing millions. I would be too losing millions of money. Well, all you have to do is not be an ape, right? You go cash gang, you could start shorting, but no. Innovation, blah, 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 growth stocks. So, she deserves it. But yeah, not doing so well for Kathy Wood and ARK. So I don't think it's going to help anything, just passing the blame. But I guess Kathy needs a break. Yeah, shout out to Kathy Wood. You know. And Jim Cramer. The punching bags. The clowns. So without them, we wouldn't have such good content. Alright, by Dougie Fresh. 47. Here we go. Been waiting a long time. So here's our favorite meme. The man, the myth, the legend. Peter Tuchman. Yeah! Although nowadays it's more like, bruh.
Bruh.
But yeah, so it's one of the bro days here. Not a good shot. Maybe he's just off guard. But yeah, he's wearing the hat. Dow 30,000. Yeah, Dow is back at 30K. Less than 30K now. So I think he wore this the first time on the way up, and now he's wearing it on the way down. So yeah, we need this man more than ever now. Please, Peter Tuchman, bring us the bull market. Please work your magic. Be the bullish indicator. Be the meme. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore, but one can hope that he brings back the meme magic, the bullish magic soon. But yeah, stressful for him. All traders. But yeah, hopefully soon he works his magic again. And brings back the bull market. But even Peter Tuchman can't compete with Jay Powell. Einstein of Wall Street. Yeah, that's what she claimed herself to be. And she kind of was before 2 years ago. Now she's just a laughing stock. By Fenton 7. Shorty's praying for you. So this is a Bill Clinton meme, right? I think that's Bill Clinton, or just some old white guy. Short sellers right now. To everyone impacted by the severe market downturn, I feel your pain. I really do. That was me saying that, and Clinton. I'm with Clinton on this one. I feel you guys. I really do. While I'm over here, Prince attendees. So, shout out to the Rainbow Bears. You already know. Always Team Rainbow Bear. So, yes. To all you bulls, I feel your pain. I really, really do. I just don't care. Join the dark side. Clinton did crazy things to Monaco with a cigar. How do you know that? I was still a kid back then, but I believe it. If you were old enough to remember that, no, I'm not old enough to remember that. That was back when I was literally a kid. So I mean, I know what happened, but I didn't really follow the story like that. Did something come out with him and her and the cigar? I don't even want to know, bro. But I believe it. The guy is a nasty old man. Google it? Sure, I'll Google it. Maybe it's probably not suitable for the show. All right, 5 more. So we're on to the core now. This is by Jorel, 43. Paper-handed and sold at 13. Got nervous and decided to take profits. Which was probably the best thing to do. What do we have here? 13 what? SPY? $13? Alright. Oops. Alright, what do we got here? So we got SPY puts. 6 puts. Not exactly an FD. This was purchased way in advance, July 29th. Expires next week, next Friday. Alright, so this was a $1,300 YOLO. And he's up 6.3K. 470%. That is pretty nuts. Alright, so this is pretty well done. I mean, it's still kind of an FD, because he only gave himself like a couple of months here. July, August, September. Give himself 3 months, so it's still kind of an FD. But, and actually the strike isn't that good. But, yeah, well-timed. Not the greatest strike. Not the greatest expiration. But, yeah, well-timed and, he is printing pretty hard here. So 470%. Crazy, crazy gains. And he paper-handed, right, and sold at 13, but that's probably the best thing to do. I mean, you could have stayed in and possibly made more money, but you got a week till expiration. You're already in the money. A lot of money here. 470%. He probably did the best thing in cutting. So, I respect it. I like this a lot. So, not the best play. A lot of luck involved. And you may have paper-handed, but that was probably the smartest thing to do. So, you maybe unintentionally did really well on this play. Unintentionally. You know, when you actually know what you're doing, you lose money. When you just go YOLO, you don't know what you're doing, you end up winning a lot of money. That's how it goes for gamblers, right? Beginner's luck. So yeah, it's over. Cashed out 6K, 6.3K, 470%. So congrats, dude. Not much else to say. So yeah, Jarrell, 47, 43, thanks for posting. Kind of lucky here, let's be honest. Not the greatest play, but sometimes all you need is some luck. And yeah, you printed some fat tindies and you did the right thing in selling. So enjoy them. In the future, you know, I would suggest you not do something like this, although I'm sure you won't. And even if you did, you'd be cautious. So not a total ape here. You know, like, not the most ape play, but not the safest play either. But yeah, paid out. Enjoy the tindies, dude. And don't do anything stupid. Alright, by Sir Jack-a-lot. Sir Jack update. Can I even say that? I should not have said his name. That might be too R-rated. Anyway. Sir Jack update. No longer a 7 millionaire. Please send thoughts and prayers. So this guy's trolling, right? So this guy's obviously rich. And, yeah, so he's down 100K today. 116K. So now he's no longer... Yes, now he's no longer worth $7 million. Poor guy. But I will say, this is how you do it. So this guy obviously got here. Well, I don't know if he got here by running up his account or inheritance or what, but he is investing correctly. Let's just put it that way. We see here VGT, VOO. Those are both Vanguard funds. You know, index funds. That's how you do it. Index funds, ETFs, value stocks. So yeah, boohoo. He's no longer worth $7 million, but yeah, this guy has $7 million in the first place because of smart investing like this. Or he inherited, but he's also investing his inherited money smartly. So yeah, he's just trolling. It's a loss, but yeah, no one really feels bad for a guy worth $7 million. But yeah, again, this is a boring boomer investing, but this is what works, and the ape should pay attention and take notes on this. You know, index funds, value stocks, not FD Yolos. But yeah, you know, want to see what the comments say. They're actually giving him props. They're actually giving him props and not saying, you know, you're not an ape. So yeah, you know, give him props as well. Certainly boring, doesn't really belong here, but this is well done. This is how it's supposed to be done. So take notes, apes. So yeah, Sir Jack-a-lot. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, not really. You'll be right, dude. It'll come back up. And yeah, show the apes how it's done. Good troll, dude. Miss Lewinsky. Miss Lewinsky wasn't even that attractive. I don't think. You know, when you're the most powerful man in the world, or one of them, and you have your pick of any woman you want, right? And you choose Miss Lewinsky. I don't know. Really questionable.
Bruh.
But same thing with, like, Elon Musk. You know, most powerful man in the world, richest man in the world, and you choose, like, subpar looking women. I just don't understand. And you work with them, too. I just don't understand. You know, some men are just really dumb. Crying because he only has 6 million left. He actually has like 6.9 million. Lol. I don't even have 60k, lol. Yeah, he's trolling. He's trolling. Alright, by Impossible Stick 858. I'm a loser. Alright, so, doesn't say what he was in, but he was in for 11k. Oh, he's in Wish. I don't know if it's just Wish, but yeah, he's in for 11k, and he's down 10k. So he's down 89.5%.
And it's gone.
Effectively blew up his account. Oh, no, this is just Wish. Wow. Alright, so yeah, he's in for 11k Wish, and down 10k. So he's in for 830 average price, and it's currently worth 87 cents. Yep, that would do it. So, yeah, you know, so what I'll say here is don't listen to advice from Wall Street Bets. Don't put in all this money in a meme stock. So you are a loser? Yes, absolutely. But, you know, you belong here. Give you that. So if you don't want to be a loser, stop listening to these dumb apes on Wall Street Bets on social media. Let's put it that way. But, sorry for your loss, dude. And in the grand scheme of things, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, hope you learn from this. Chill with the meme stocks. You'll be alright, dude. So, yes, you're a loser for this play, but yeah, not the worst thing in the world. Come back stronger. So appreciate the post. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you. The hot ones cause a lot of trouble. They will take you to the bank. I bet he wished he didn't make that YOLO. Alright, so, yes. Too late now. But about the hot ones, yeah, so that's why you know, powerful men, they usually marry a plain Jane looking woman. They're not ugly, but they're certainly not like supermodels or anything. So, yes, the hot ones you don't marry. You just have fun with. Because, yes, they will cause you a lot of trouble. Worst thing you can do is marry a hot woman. Because she will take you to the cleaners. Don't get married at all, actually. Just, you know, unless you have an ironclad prenup and you really got, like, that much money to where it doesn't matter. So yes, I agree. Hot ones cause a lot of trouble. They all cause you trouble, but the hot ones especially. So yes, I understand why, you know, when men do marry, they go for the plain Jane looking type of women. Yeah, the bigger the peach, the bigger the bigger the pain in the peach, yeah. For sure, for sure. So is it worth it? Probably not. It's worth it for, you know, your 10-15 minutes or whatever. But should you wife it? Absolutely not. I don't know why there's so many sirens today, so my apologies, guys. But I'll just talk over it now. Welcome to Wall Street Bets. Yep. Typical Wall Street Bet stuff. Alright, this is by Dan Hogue. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit drinking. I now hear multiple sirens outside, so really annoying. Hope you guys don't mind. My bad. Alright, so here we got Tesla calls. Tesla, 168 calls, 285 strike, 6.5k YOLO, currently down 5.6k, and probably worth nothing at this point. Yeah, so, expires. It already expired. It's over. So, I don't know what he did. He either took a total loss here, 6.5k, or cashed out for $900, which I hope he did. Probably didn't though. But yeah, bad strike, bad expiration, bad timing. So FD got wrong here. What's new? So yeah, not sure what he did. If he just let it expire worthless, or he cut it for $900. But either way, mega go. Don't feel bad at all. This is what happens when you play FDs. You know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So not the most epic lost corn, but yep, FD got wrong here. Typical stuff. So Dan Hogue, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, not really. Totally your fault. Chill with FDs in the future if you don't want to lose your money anymore. So not the worst thing in the world. You'll be alright, dude. Alright. We got one more here. And it looks like we got some from Low Roller. time is it? 6:23. All right, yeah, we should be out of here pretty soon. If you buy, yeah, he definitely wished they didn't make that YOLO, LMAO. If you buy Tesla weekly options, you deserve to be on Wall Street Bets. I mean, the thing is, people have done it before, and they made massive amounts of money. The problem is, when you see other people doing it and making massive amounts of money, and then you do it and lose all your money, you know, like, that's not typical, making all that money. That's luck. And then you try it and lose all your money, and you're like, bruh. So if you buy any weekly options, you deserve to be on Wall Street Bets. But yeah, the gain corn is not typical. Lost corn is typical. All right, this is by the Bears 318 GME 10K YOLO. All right, so I don't know why the apes still like GME so much, but yeah, we got Super YOLO here, November 18th, 27.5 and $40 calls. So what's GME at? All right, actually, I can get behind the 27.5. That's actually not so bad. That's, you know, pretty decent strike, pretty decent expiration. That one's not so bad. But the $40 strike, I highly doubt that's going to happen. Although there is a gap there, so maybe that's what he's playing on. So yeah, it looks like most of his money is in 27.5 calls, so it's actually not so bad. I thought this was like super FD. It is kind of like FD-ish, but this is definitely doable. Just pretty risky, so. You know, personally, I'd rather put 10K in SPY or something, or value stocks, but hey, this is Wall Street Bets, so. You know, 10K YOLO, GMB, good luck to you. Hope it works out. Actually, good chance it does work out as well. So, yeah. Kind of risky, but not the worst thing in the world. Hope it works out, dude. No matter what happens, please post updates. Good luck to you. Alright, let's quickly go over low rollers stuff here. What do we got? This is a video. I can't play it. Roller coaster month, 1.8K to 19K. Alright, so definitely super FDs here. Probably SPY puts. So, give him the money. But definitely not typical. And I highly advise this guy to chill out before you chuck everything back and lose all your money. So, highly impressive, but straight up luck, to be honest. Has to be. And, yeah, you know, just chill out or you're going to lose all your money back. What's this? Really, Mr. Cooper? Figure it out. You're invited to lock in today's rates. So they're telling him to refinance. Yeah, refinance and take your money and go YOLO it again, right? What's this? Now all I have left to do is pray Sava to the moon. Sava did not do that good today. Yeah, it went down 18%. It's at 42 now. So I'm not sure how accurate this is. Yeah, this is out of the money now. Let's see. Sava. It's at 42.5. So it's worth what? Worth 450. It's actually worth more now. Wow. Okay. So yeah, he's actually up. Not sure how much, but he's up more than this. I think he's up over 2K. So really, really lucky. So I got a week to go, out of the money. Oops. Yeah, he should probably cut. He should probably cut. Cause you know, it can pay off pretty big, but would you rather secure the gains now or risk everything? I think the obvious play is to cut here. So yes, you don't have to pray, or you don't have to diamond hands. You could just, you know, cut now and secure the gains. That's probably the better thing to do. But this is Wall Street Bets, so I'm prepared for this guy to diamond hands, lose everything, and complain that he lost everything. So yeah, good luck to you. Good luck to this guy. Very risky FD. You know, you're up so far, you should probably hit the sell button. But you know, good luck. Want to see an update there. I'm still a bear gur. SPY 420. Holy crap. Massive gain here, so. Yeah, so 275K YOLO on SPY 420 put October 21st. And he's up 565K. Holy crap. So it's worth 840K right now. And you know what? That should pay off. You can just cut right here. Really well done. So I don't really recommend you guys YOLO 275K like this, but you know, it does pay off if you hit. The other side being, if it didn't hit, he'd be down 275K. But yeah, it paid off. So the rest of you, dude, risky stuff, but yeah, this is for the rich apes, I guess. Biggest day yet, Tesla and SPY. Tonight, service providers on me. All right, well, yeah, he's up about 200K today. Over 190K. So, congrats to him. Probably, SPY and Tesla puts. SPY is 365, but his put is 420. Why should he sell now? Because there's 1 week to go, and it might go up. It's literally the yearly low, so this may be the bottom. I mean, he'll be okay either way, but now might be the when it's worth the most money. What up, Eddie? What's up? Couldn't catch the live stream today. Too much work. No problem, dude. Glad you could stop in real quick. Appreciate you. And if you guys haven't yet, please smash the like button. Please and thank you. All right, last one by Fenton 7. So I've already reviewed this guy. Down 228K so far this year, staying in the fight. Yeah, maybe you should just. Well, he's still worth $1 million. So he's only down. He's not down that much, to be honest. He's down like 20% of his whole portfolio, not even. So yeah, epic loss corn, but relative to his portfolio, this really isn't too bad. Seems like he's just buying and holding safe stuff. So yeah, go, but not really. Can SPY go up to 420 in 1 week? Since SPY is only 365. I mean, anything is possible, but highly unlikely. Probably not, no. But possible, yes. Alright, guys. So, that's all the YOLOs for today. Let's do one more quick scan. I don't see anything, though. Not seeing anything. ISPC. Price targets. Interesting. Alright, I'm not really seeing anything here. RLMD. Price upgrade. Yeah, not really seeing anything, so I think that's it. All right. So that is the show for today, guys. So we did go quite a bit here today. 2 hours, 34 minutes. But that's all right. You know, Fridays are the best day for streaming. So appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you to all the regulars, all the new people. And that's all I got for today. So hope you guys enjoyed. Rough week. Hopefully next week will be better. Stay safe, guys. And yeah, catch you on Monday. I heard Twitch streamers steal money from their viewers. Gambling problem. This is why other streamers want to ban gambling. How do they steal money? If anything, the casino steals their money and they support the casino. I don't think it should be banned, but it is what it is. Alright, guys, so that's it. Let's get out of here. Yep, peace out, Koya. Have a good weekend as well. Alright, cool. So yes, catch you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend, everyone. Catch you guys in Discord. Peace out. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.